Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those who do know me and are returning to my channel, thank you for coming back. Thank you for being loyal to me. Just joining me here, you know what I mean? Being in my energy, sharing space with me, all that good stuff on this crazy rock. Let me stop. It's not even a rock. It's not a rock though. Floating rock in space that we call home. Today's reading is going to be about, it's a soulmate, twin flame, future spouse, whatever you want to call it, energy check-in. I've done one of these like a long time when I first started my channel, and I did like 4 groups and it was like pretty cute. I guess you can go watch that one as well if you feel called to do that, but I wanted to do like a re-up. I wanted to do a fresh one. This time that had 4 options. This is only gonna have 3 because I mean I have the energy for it, but I just did a reading before this, so if you're seeing me in the same shirt or whatever, I had to fluff my hair out because it was wet, but it dried a little bit the same day that I filmed that other reading. So I'm doing back-to-back readings. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to do another reading because it is midwinter break, the kids are home, and I'm not gonna have the house to myself to do a reading. So when I have the time, I'm gonna do a reading. So yes, we're gonna get into a lot of topics, a lot of prompts, but I'll get into that when I get to your reading, so I'm not constantly repeating myself more than I have to. So yeah, this is gonna be a twin flame soulmate energy check-in, and I'm trying to figure out what cards to pull for your options. Okay, so please, can I get a card for my group 1s, please? Group 1, can we get a card for group 1s? This is a soulmate twin flame energy check-in. So we're going to be getting into all the tea. Can I get a card for my group 1s, please? Group 1s. Thank you. Oh, we have conflict, difference, disputation, and a quarrel for group 1. Okay, so y'all soulmate twin flames involved in some conflict now. Can I get a card for group 2s, please? Group 2, what is their twin flame slash soulmate getting into? I feel called to this one. We have readiness, preparation, prompt, and arrangement. Okay, period. With an honorable mention to vow. I've never gotten this card yet. There's a lot of cards in here I probably haven't gotten. We have wish, hope, and worship, so I'll keep that one there. And then we have saving, relaxation, apology, hesitation, and triumph. So this person going through some things. I mean, a lot of people don't watch the intro, so I might throw these to the side and bring them up in the reading. Even though that's your loss if you don't watch the intro, but let me not be a heifer. Can we get a card for group 3, please? We have sweetheart. Aww. And look, we have pure, unconditional love and beloved. And then we have a freaking baby. Is your soulmate and twin flame having a baby with somebody else? Hopefully. Hey. We're going to get more into that. And then we have commitment. Wow. Wait. This better be them committed to you, wanting to have a child with you, because I'm them out here in a calling somebody else sweetheart and ready, and look at how they're hold on, we're gonna get into that in the reading. I can't anymore. But yeah, for group 1 we have conflict. Of course, there's always going to be a clip after this where you can see the options in front of you to choose. We have readiness, because this is giving tight a little ghetto, and sweetheart. I will see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 1s. I was just saying before this, why does it always have to be a ghetto group? And it seems like in this reading, we're going to have quite a few ghetto groups. So we're going to put that over there. That's group 2. And then group 3 is going to go here. Wow. If you watched the intro, you already saw the madness. If you didn't, you can go watch it. Why not? But this is going to be a soulmate slash twin flame energy check-in. I did do a reading like this, but I just called it a soulmate energy check-in. But we have twin flames out there, people. A lot of people resonate with that term or that topic, so I'm going to throw them in there. But we're doing an energy check-in. We're doing the what energy are they in right now, what are they up to, their headspace, what are they surrounded by, which it looks like conflict, versus what energy are you in right now, as well as all that stuff. Then we're doing how close are you guys to union, and then the current state of your connection. So I think we're going to do the current state of your connection and then how close are you to union, like together, you know. But already we have conflict, so this person could be in like a lot of conflict in their life. I'm hearing at work. There could be a lot of conflict in their social life, in their familial life, in their work life. There's something here about difference, disputation, and quarrel. And 30, some of you here could be 30, they could be 30. So I have a few different oracle cards that I want to get more into. I may want to pull a few more cards from here to see what else this person could be dealing with. We have self-love. Okay, so there could have been some conflict in their life, so now they're focused on their self-love. I've never gotten this card. I'm getting a lot of new cards. We have 43. This person could be 43. You could be 43. We have self-concern, self-healing, and independence. So because of a conflict this person is having in their life right now, they're focusing a lot on self-love. The cards fall out. They could be focusing on their finances, you know, their health, stuff like that. Maybe they want to get a new house, they want to get a car, something a lot along those lines. Can I get one more card, please? Did something turn over? A lot? No, just one turned over. And then we have imagination. So yeah, this person is kind of like, I feel like they're getting lost in their inner child, you know, like they're nurturing their inner child. Somebody here could be 63, so it took them a while. And then at the bottom of the deck we have fate. So it took them a while. That could be a part of their fate or part of your fate, for them to have gone through this conflict because they needed to grow up. I'm hearing. Interesting. They're going through this conflict because they needed to grow up. Who's that? Oh. Well, we have imagination. Definitely they're nurturing their inner child. They're playing. They could be someone who has, like, I'm hearing action figures. They play with, we don't want to call them toys, because I feel like a lot of people get, like, offended when you call them toys. They're action figures. You know, this could be someone who collects, like, comics as well. A lot of stuff like that. Or they could have a child. They could have been going through conflict with their significant other, who they could be with right now, or someone they're with in the past that they could have a child with, and they could be nurturing that connection they have with their child. Okay, so that's what we're getting right now. What is going on? This in and outness. Okay, so now I want to get into, we're going to get into the energy that they're in right now, which we kind of got into already, but I want the tarot cards to kind of clarify it. Isn't that such a beautiful shuffle? Oh, I love these cards. I've just been feeling called to use them a lot lately. We have the Knight of Rings. Yeah, the Knight of Coins in reverse. Someone who kind of feels like things are taking longer than they would like. So it's kind of like I'm hearing fast tracking something. Then we have the Ace of Rings. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so something did kind of like disintegrate is what I'm hearing, or I'm hearing disapparate. Something disintegrated, something disapparated. This person kind of I feel like things were going smoothly. They felt like things were on the up and up. They were moving in a certain direction, and then like the rug was pulled out from under them, which is what I'm getting from the Knight of Rings and the Ace of Rings. They thought they were building a foundation with someone, but it's kind of like it was all a lie. Yikes. We have a lot of cards here. I don't think I want to take all of these cards though, so I'm going to put them back. What are the energy are they in right now? What energy is your person in right now? Please. What energy? Yeah, this person's taking a break. You know, this person was on, I'm hearing on the up and up. They were on a journey somewhere, but now they're on a break. You know, they decided to take the scenic route, you know, because this person is, oh, wow, that's crazy. When it was in reverse, it looked like he was off his horse and standing beside the horse, kind of like maybe leading it to water to take a break. But then I turned it up right, and he's actually still on the horse. So yeah, with the in reverse, I'm seeing him like standing beside the horse instead of on the horse. So like I said, this person they're off the, is there like a saying about something about being off the horse? Something about that. Wow, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who had a lot of conflict. This person was involved in a lot of conflict, and it could have been surrounding a relationship they were in or a foundation they were building. I was also getting work conflict vibes. So this person could have been building a business with someone, building trust, building a foundation, thinking it was going somewhere, but then the rug was pulled up from under their... I'm seeing 5 of 5. I'm about to see it. I just saw it. Yeah, like a big, massive change has come into their life as a result of this conflict they found themselves in. So it is definitely given some betrayal, some disagreements going on here. So I'm gonna go with the example of them building a business, for example, and then they weren't agreeing with everything, and this person was, you know, doing some shady stuff on the low, which ended in them having to kind of disapparate or disintegrate the agreement, the contract, whatever they had with that person. Very interesting. Yeah, because there's a difference in opinion of maybe where things were supposed to go, and they have to kind of focus on self-love again. Maybe realizing that, hey, I have to do this portion of my journey by myself. They may have wanted to build a business with a partner because it's easier, or you're not so alone. You know, it's not so isolating and hard if you have someone to lean on, but they have to kind of, you know, lean on their own understanding and not expect other people to be their shoulder and their burden as well. They have to learn how to be by themselves, which is essentially self-love. Okay, that's them. Now we're going to get into you to see if this is maybe your reading or you resonate with what comes on your end. So what energy are you, my group ones, in right now, please? What energy are you, my group ones, in right now? You have a lot of cards that came out already. What energy are you in right now? Wow, we have blessing, fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment. So you're in a period of prosperity in your life because we have the elephant here, and I think the elephant is representative of what Indian god is that? Is it Nash, something like that? Y'all know what I mean. The elephant god, I think it's in Hindu. It is Ganesh, something. Prosperity, essentially, is what the god represents. Okay, that's why I was trying to go with that. So I don't remember the name. Or I did say it, but this doesn't sound right. I think it's like Gnash or something like that. We have stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. You could be in a period of blessings in your life that is causing you to not sleep as well, because you know success is very demanding. When you have a demanding job, or even if it is something you enjoy doing, it does come with some added stress to it, it seems. Here we have idea, because you are in the middle of an idea. You could be in an overload of ideas. You're having an abundance of ideas, which is what this blessing represents, and you're kind of like trying to understand how to maybe make that work for you or incorporate it in your life. Bring it from an idea into something tangible. We have inspiration, suggestion, and vision. Okay, so this blessing could be from the god Ganesh. I think it's his name. If y'all know, I'm probably gonna look it up after I'm done here, but it's frustrating me. But we have fury. Interesting. Offense, madness, and unpleasantness, and then we have sweet dreams, satisfaction, comfortable, lazy day. Okay, so maybe there's a split energy here. Some of you are stressed and upset, and then some of you are having sweet dreams where you're getting these inspired ideas, and they're considered blessings or coming through as blessings. Okay, so now we're going to get into the energy you are right now with the tarot cards, please. Maybe it can provide some further clarity. So fury is offense, madness, and unpleasantness. So maybe in building this idea, you're having to go through some unpleasantness. I'm hearing nightmares for whatever reason, or frustration. But above all that, you could just be going through a lot of phases. Because how we go from blessings to stress to idea to fury is like up and down. You have a tower in reverse. You could be recently coming out of a tower moment in your life, which led to this new idea, which led to this blessing. It was a blessing in disguise. And maybe at first you were stressed about it and you were furious about it, but the more you slept on it, the more you marinated and meditated on it, the more you realized, hey, it was leading me to this spark of an idea, this new life, this new, road. this new idea. So things were falling apart, so I can build them back together with this new idea. Interesting. Yeah. What other? Okay. We have the Four of Swords, rest. Yeah, sweet dreams. And then we have the rest card. Like I said, meditating on things, you know, healing as well as coming through. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of a dark night of the soul period. So this person is maybe now entering theirs. And you're now coming out of one. So essentially, I'm hearing like attracts like, or like monkey see monkey do. So essentially, because you're coming out of yours, they're gonna come out of theirs too. So, or maybe you guys are both going through a tower, but I do feel like you're coming out of theirs more than so than this person is. This person could be like, you know, stuck in wishful thinking mode with imagination. Like, this is not happening. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ten of Swords is like things completely fell apart in like the worst way. A painful ending. And that and the Tower, child, stop it. But you're coming out of it though. That's all that matters. And you're healing, you're resting, meditating, you know. I'm hearing marinating. But it's also like contemplating. You're in a period of thinking, of growing. And it could be like spiritual enlightenment. Four of Swords sometimes gives me that as well. Like you're growing into a blessing. It's like somebody gave you a new pair of shoes, but you're only a size 6. And they gave you a pair of shoes that's a size 8. And you kind of feel like you're walking around in someone else's shoes, your parents' shoes. You don't feel like you can fit or fill the shoes or what needs to be done to fulfill or make this thing a reality, you know? Like you're wearing clothes that are too big for you, shoes that are too big for you. You're trying to you're growing into them. You're growing into the shoes. This idea was given to you to grow into it. Interesting. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be going over is how close are you to union with the current state of your connection. Now, I want to get more on your person because that's mostly who you're here for. I don't want to put the cards over there because I get a feeling they're going to catch on fire. So one of you could be being very tentative. There's something here about both y'all being betrayed because Ten of Swords is also backstabbing. So I don't know if this conflict has something to do with you guys. Like, you know who this person is. You've been in a connection with them before. And it's kind of like you're moving on from the connection or healing as you should, while this person's kind of still stuck in it and focusing more on the self-love aspect. They're now starting the healing. You have already done some healing, essentially. So I'm going to get into the what is it this person, your person surrounded by. Okay, we got a lot of cards. Because you're here for them, not you. You know what's going on in your life. That was just kind of like a confirmation to make sure this is your right pile, okay? So we have share. When you share, everyone feels happy. This person was trying to share. This is what they're surrounded by. They were focusing so much on share. They could have got, like, you know, screwed over, essentially. And then we have grandparent. You have a special bond with the grandparent that can never be broken. They can have a special bond with the grandparent that can never be broken. That's who they're surrounded by, a grandparent. Oh, how sweet. Here we have light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. That self-love and imagination. It's like giving like escapism. But sometimes escapism is healthy. It's not always bad. Here we have listen to your true feelings. That's what this person definitely was doing. I feel like that got them to like run from the past situation. Like when there's too much conflict, just listen to your true feelings, your intuition. Don't let others talk you into doing something you know is wrong. Wow, that could be what that Five of Swords was saying. This person they could have been in business with, if you're resonating with that, or that may be true for your person. They're definitely someone who wasn't agreeing with the way the other person was trying to go about things. They said, hey, you're not going to convince me to do this. I know what's wrong. It's wrong. We have teamwork. So wow, we have share and teamwork. This person is big on sharing and teamwork. They could be trying to build a new team. I'm hearing build a better boy. They could be, and build a better boy would be them rebuilding themselves if they're masculine. They're trying to build a better boy. They're trying to become the perfect person. We have work with others to make the situation come about. So they may have to work with others to kind of get out of this. What is that thing had so big? They have to work with others to get where they want to go. So yeah, they're in a period of, but I feel like that's kind of what got them in trouble in the first place. They always want to have like a partner. It's giving me the vibe of someone who never wants to go out unless their friends go out because they're scared of doing things by themselves. So they always have to be like in a team with people. Okay, so I'm going to pull some archetype cards for your person and the energy they're in right now. Sorry for all the sniffling. I have like a stuffy nose. I think it's allergies. Who knows, honestly. The Hunter, sure-footedness and predestination. Yeah, this person's definitely, I'm hearing they charted a new course and they're definitely sticking to their guns. They're sticking to what they're going to do. They know where they want to go, and whether other people try to kick them off the course or take them off course, they're definitely, you know, rerouting and getting back on their course. They could have strayed a little bit, now they're getting back in, you know. But they know where they want to go. Predestination. They definitely could be destined to work with people, but they have to choose the right people to work with. So we have the Hunter. They're searching for something. They're hunting for something. They're on the prowl. Can I get one more card for the energy their person is in right now, since this is a check-in? They're learning to listen to their true feelings. A hunter is definitely someone who has to be very tuned into like the slightest change in the wind. They have to be very, you know, sensitive to sound, sensitive to, you know, not making too much noise. They have to be very vigilant as well. They have to be very, you know, in tune. And this person is definitely learning how to do that, listening to their true feelings. So imagination could also be giving me intuition. They're trying to, you know, get more in touch with their intuition, their gut instincts. Okay, can I get one more card, please? What energy is their person in right now before I get into what energy you guys are in? We have the aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks. Yeah, the cards are, you know, carding as they should. There was some setbacks in this person's life, but they are not letting it hold them back, not letting it stop them. They're no more off the course than they were before, because they just got right back into it and kept moving. They didn't stop and wallow. They said, no, I'm just going to put in, you know, the work. And then we have the walker, the unknown, a journey. So yeah, what was I saying about them now going into a tower moment and you finally moving on from one? So with the walker, the unknown, a journey, this person's walking into the unknown. Because they could have been used to working with a partner or used to trying to do everything by themselves. But, you know, it doesn't matter. If they were used to doing everything by themselves, now they're trying to find teamwork. If they were used to doing everything with people, they're trying to do everything by themselves now. And it's leading them into a journey of the unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. I'm hearing into the unknown from Frozen, where Elsa was trying to find out where she came from and who she was, and it led her into the unknown. She didn't know what she was going to find. But she did end up finding something because she dove into the unknown. For you guys, we have the merchant, self-worth, trade. Interesting. So you could be someone who sells things. And that's what this idea was. Is it like giving me Libra vibes? It's also giving me forbidden fruit. So it's like knowledge that not everybody has. Because that's essentially what the tree represented in that story of Adam and Eve. They ate from the tree, I think it was knowledge or something. And then that's when they realized they were naked. So things that other people don't see or don't realize is what was given to you with this blessed as an idea. And now you're kind of maybe trying to find a balance, which is like I said with the Four of Swords. You went through a tower moment where you were unsure that you were gonna, you know, because I feel like tower moments are not there to want you to give up or, you know, succumb to sadness or depression. It's kind of to push you to your fullest potential you weren't reaching before. So tower moments came through to show you that, hey, even though you were given a size 8 shoe and you feel like you're a size 6, you are going to grow into the size 8 shoe. If you were given pants that you think were too big for you to fit, you will eventually grow into them, you know? So it's kind of like, this is not too big for you. It's not, you know, too much. You know, you're not unqualified. You will get there. But the idea was given to you for a reason. The knowledge was given to you for a reason, not someone else. So, you know, use it. You're understanding your self-worth now is definitely what is coming through. And it could be like a product you're meant to make. So you have the storyteller, viewpoints, and control. So you're seeing different viewpoints. Maybe, like I said, at one point you were looking at things from one point of view where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to fill in these shoes. And now it's kind of like I can. If you look at it, you know, you flip the script. That's what I'm hearing. You have the enchanter, deception and trickery, but it did come out in reverse, which I feel called to note. So you're stopping these, I'm hearing intrusive thoughts from getting the best of you. This fury, this stress, these thoughts are telling you, hey, you're not qualified for this job. You're not qualified for this. Like, who tells who's qualified for what? Like, tell your brain to shut up. Because the idea was given to you, like I said, for a reason, okay? Whatever the idea may be, it was given to you as a blessing. So be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Meditate on it. Grow with it. Don't push against it. And then here we have like a bear and a deer. So those animals can be important. Okay. So I pulled from all the oracle cards, I believe. Now we're going to go back into the tarot. Oh, Lord. Why can't my nose just act right? I don't want to be on here dripping. Came through dripping. Drip, drip. Okay, what energy are they in right now? We did that. Their headspace did that. Surrounded by did that. Okay, versus your energy did that. Okay, so the current state of your connection is what I want to get into. What is the current state of their connection, please? What is the current state of their connection? Don't be messing up my cards, child. I swear these cards, they trying to jump into the fire. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm hearing creeping upon union. You haven't gotten there yet. See, that's what I was trying to ask. But how close are you to union? So what is the current state of your connection? You guys are both unattached is what I'm hearing. And if you may resonate, if you know who this person is, you may resonate with them having a child with someone else. Then they're no longer with the father or mother of their child. Here we have the Hangman. You guys are both in stasis. You're cooking, you're marinating, you're letting the seasoning sink in. So the lessons you learned from your last lesson is slowly sinking in. It's taking some time. You're both in like a stasis period of just your spirit has hung you guys up. So maybe you're not dating, they're not dating. You're just working on yourselves. And then we have the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. See, I do feel like you guys are both creeping towards happiness, union, with this Four of Wands in reverse. You're both unattached. You're not with anyone right now, but you're slowly creeping upon that with the sun. And then we have the Hierophant and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. And both of these represent, like, to me, like, you know, being in balance, being with each other, commitment. It's, you know, not together. But so close. Like, the scales are still doing this. And I think we had a card here where there was scales. And the scale is still, it hasn't evened out yet. What is the current state of their connection? You guys are finding your bliss, finding your happiness. I do think you're getting back into the groove. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this was not the, so if this is the Five of Swords, what was this? This was the Six of Swords. Why did I take it as the Five of Swords? Wow. That's funny how this person is the Six of Swords, you're the Four of Swords. Now we have the Five of Swords, which is the missing link between them. So this person's coming through with the Six of Swords, so they're not even in conflict. But I do think there was some conflict, which is why that came through. But with the Five of Swords in reverse for your person's, not the five, see I keep saying it. With the Six of Swords in reverse for your person, it's like this person is kind of, like I said, living in that escapism. They know they have to move on, but they haven't moved on. They're still healing. They haven't fully healed yet. Because the Six of Swords, it signifies movement, whether it's upright or in reverse, you know. But they haven't fully reached that, where they're still in the turbulent waters, like I said, in Tower moment. Boom. The message came through either way. But I'm like, why did I think it was a five? But I do think there was some disagreements. But now we have the Five of Swords, which is connecting you guys. You're the Four of Swords, or the Six of Swords, and this is the Five of Swords. So the current state of your connection is disagreements. I'm hearing no communication. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So learning to love again, being in the stage, or being in the state to be open to love is what I'm getting. So like I said, you're unattached. You could have both recently broken up with someone. Like I said, you were not in a stage to be in a relationship. Because you're in the hangman stage. You're growing. You're learning to see things from different perspectives. And I said that with the storyteller viewpoints. Boom. Then we have the Sun. You're each finding your happiness. What lights you up inside. So you guys are both giving very hardworking, very ambitious. You strive for success, okay? Then we have the Five of Swords. There could be, so it came out either way. So there is something here about this communication. The current state of your connection is like disagreements, miscommunication. So if there is a small chance that you know this person, there has been some of that right now. That is the current state. You guys aren't talking, or you guys aren't in agreement about something. And then we have the Nine of Cups, but there are feelings involved, like the slow trickling in of feelings, someone wanting to express their feelings. I do have to blow my nose, sorry guys. Much better. Okay, so Nine of Cups, so the slow trickling of feelings. Doesn't that sound better? Oh Lord, and my nose is kind of red. Ugh, why? So now we're gonna get the current state of your connection is definitely something about miscommunications, disagreements, fights, bickering, shadiness. I'm hearing pettiness, you know, trying to one up someone, competition a little bit. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is the energy of being like wanting to be romantic with someone. So it's kind of like, despite all the miscommunications, you guys still, or despite all the things that are going wrong in your life, you still strive for love. You still want love, romantic love. You want to give it and receive it. Okay, so how close are they to union, please? How close are they to union? My group ones. How close are they to union? We have the Three of Cups in reverse, as well as the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's kind of like not moving on, in limbo kind of thing. I'm going to keep going because they didn't want to fall out. We have the Justice card. See, and it came out upright this time. So how close are you to union? The balance is coming. Your good karma is coming in. We have the Two of Swords. This indecision is coming to an end with it in reverse. Okay, interesting. How close are you guys to union? Like I said, with this whole Five of Swords coming out, where there was miscommunication before, there are still romantic feelings there. So this conflict could have been with you, if you're met this person already, if you know who they are. We have the King of Rings. This person's becoming the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Then we have the World in reverse. So it's kind of like things aren't over. I'm hearing it ain't over till it's over. And then we have the Nine of Rings. So how close are you to, I feel like y'all are getting there. Y'all are pretty dang close. Because we have indecision is now over. You guys both know what you want, and you know where you're going with the Sun. That's direction. Illumination. You guys know what you want out of life. You found your purpose, okay? Then we have the Justice card, where things are being brought back into balance. We have it's a reason. Find like you guys being on the same level, in agreement about something, or at this right place at the right time, is giving like kind of karma that way. Or a problem reaching resolution, which is what, if this Five of Swords represents problems, it's reaching a resolution here with the Justice card. There's no more indecision. This person or you are both building your life. You have your money up. You have your independence on lock. You guys are single and ready to mingle, is what that Nine of, is always giving me. 30, 40, and thriving, okay? You guys are in your bachelorette phase of your life, where you're ready to settle down. Then we have the King of Rings. This person's ready to settle down. You guys are both maybe in your very masculine energy. And then we have the World, which is the culmination, the end of something, but it hasn't come yet because it's not in upright. It's still in reverse, so it hasn't come yet. It hasn't come, but it's coming. Wow, how close you to union? I would say pretty close. I would say pretty close, because like you guys are both ready to settle down. This person's ready to be a provider, okay? And it's kind of like, look at how we have the Justice card. We have this is Legolas, I'm pretty sure. He has his arrow in his bow. He has pulled it back, but he hasn't lifted it up to target anything yet. So this person is locked and ready to go, locked in, but they haven't released their target yet. So that's kind of, you know, tying into the whole World card as well, where it's kind of like things are coming to a close, but they haven't reached there yet. You know, you haven't reached culmination, the end of something. Okay, so I think I have like one more deck to pull from. I don't even know what I'm asking. I guess what comes through, comes through. I don't really have a question. We have leadership, the bear and the cedar. You guys are definitely both focused on leadership, which is what that King of Rings is giving me. I can't really distinguish whether it's you or them. It's giving like both. You guys are both in your bachelor, bachelorette, you know, like I said, single and ready to mingle energy. Mischief, the marten and the foxglove. Mischief. Why is this giving me 5 of Swords? You guys are up to no good. Maybe you guys are out there ready, like I said, you're ready to date again. And that's what you're kind of doing. And it may lead to you guys meeting. Can I get one more card, please? It may lead to you guys meeting each other, because you guys are opening up your hearts again with the Nine of Cups. It's giving like a crush. Having feelings. Just one more card. Trust in the invisible. They said mind your business. The snail and the huckleberry. So maybe the more you think about it, the more you focus on it, the longer it will take to come in. I don't know why this light doesn't want to prop them. Like you're supposed to focus. Yes, thank you. To give light to the blasted card. Yeah, huckleberry and the snail. It's kind of like, you know, the more you think about it, the more you focus on it, the more it's going to take to come in. The longer it's going to take to come in. You're supposed to be focusing on other things like your leadership, you know, being more mischievous in life, you know, opening yourself up to this energy of the night. Playful. Not taking much too seriously, but being open to love, opening your heart, being emotive, you know, wanting love. Saying I want love, you know, instead of saying, oh, I don't want nobody. I want love, being open to, you know, I said all that already. But I hope this reading resonated. That's all that I have for you guys, though. This turned over. We have innocence, the mouse and the buttercup, and then we have starting over. Boom. Yeah. Those are definitely vibes coming through in this reading. But for now, trust in the invisible. And that's what I was saying a little bit with the Nine of Cups. Like, you know, being that cute, mischievous kind of vibe. Not knowing what life's going to bring you. Life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get kind of thing. Just ready to start over with someone. And then, boom, you meet this person. But focus right now more so on leadership. Be in a mischievous energy. Be in a dating energy. And maybe you may just meet this person. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Tribe of Divine fam. If you'd ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below. But here we have Finish What You Started. I felt the call to look at the bottom of the deck. Finish what you started. You've started something important, and now it's time to complete it. Like I said, focusing on that leadership. And it's like, yeah, the world in reverse, like something hasn't come to a close yet. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you in my next reading. As always, I just saw 34. So that could be important to some of you, but thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my good, gorgeous group 2s. What was I going to say? Lord, if you chose readiness, then this is your reading. Now, you guys won't believe what happened. You guys won't believe what happened. I filmed your reading, had it saved, made the video, and I don't know what happened, but I ended up deleting it. And not even deleting it, but like deleting it. You know when you delete something from your phone, and you can still find it in the deleted section of your phone? I don't know how I didn't realize that I was deleting it, and I deleted it like forever, so then I have to do it again. And I'm not even gonna lie, I don't think I was happy with that reading, so I'm kind of glad it happened the way it did. Because I was like, did I really want to post that reading? Because I don't know, like in the reading, I feel like it wasn't until I got to like group 3 that I felt fully comfortable with how the reading turned out. But that, I always kind of feel that way, and then when I post it, it's fine. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I guess the universe or God was with me on that one and like made sure it was leading. I'm like, I don't usually delete new videos, you know. I think what really got me is when I film more than one video in one day and I have like on the same shirt or something and I delete that video. It's just very confusing, but I have to film y'all reading again, okay? Which I have no problem doing because, like I said, I don't think I was fully happy with how yours turned out. So now we get like a fresh, clean slate to see if the same message comes through. And I don't even remember most of that reading because I've been filming a lot of readings since then. But I guess we'll see what comes through. So we're back to the whole, well, you don't even know that we're back because I've moved on from it and filmed a lot of readings since then, but soulmate twin flame energy check-in. Okay, we're all curious what our person is doing. I do feel like if this is your twin flame, it's just going to be like a check-in to see what's going on, the connection. If there's like a soulmate who you haven't come into contact with or union with, we're going to see what's going on in their world, stuff like that. So we're going to go over what energy they're in right now, so like their headspace, what are they up to, what are they surrounded by. Then we're going to do what energy you're in right now to see if this is your proper reading. And after that point, if the reading is not resonating for what's going on in your life, then it's not your reading. You can choose another one. Then we have how close you guys to union, to becoming, to meeting, to getting back together, whatever your situation is. And then the current state of your connection. No, that's a lie. See, I'm still confused because, okay, so the current state of your connection is going to come before, and then how close you to union is going to come after. But those two kind of give me the same vibe. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way we do it. But also, there was a bunch of other cards that flipped out for you guys with this card, but I didn't feel like going back in the deck and getting it, so we're just going to let them fall out organically, okay? So you guys chose readiness, so this already gives me the vibe of your person ready right now, okay? Because they're on the starting line. And I'm hearing firing line. I'm on the firing line. Firing line by Craig Strickland is coming through. I wish I had more time. Interesting. So this person's ready to be with you, but may not be ready to be with you. Like their life is still, I'm not in shambles, but their life is still not where they want it to be. They want to be with you, kind of thing. And I just saw 3, 2, 1. That's crazy. A countdown. And I'm saying this person's on the starting line, waiting for the gun to shoot off and then to race to the finish line or to be the first to win, something like that. But we have preparation, prompt, and arrangement. So this person is still in the preparation phase, but they're ready. Okay, so we're going to pull some more cards from this deck to see what we get. At the bottom, we have fright. Oh, no, not they're scared. Bendito, they're so small. We have depression, phobia, and paranoid. Oh, my. 62. Interesting. So 44 could be an age. Your age, their age. I guess we'll see as we move along in the reading. So we're going to see what other cards want to come out. Okay, so can we get some more cards? Thank you. Navi, is this curse? You see this? I don't like it's curse. No, it didn't fall out, so I'm not going to take it, but it came out. It flipped over, but in reverse, though. We have hate, catastrophe, and misfortune. Maybe this person was under a curse. Come on now. We don't want to hear that. We have justice, equality, neutrality, and logic. Ooh, I'm hearing Hamilton. What is it? This is the part in the play where, what is it called? Jefferson is trying to convince Washington to join in the war with France because France was joining the war for America to help them beat the... See, now I'm just jumping my words. The Revolutionary War. France were our allies. They helped us defeat Great Britain, okay? And now they're in a civil war, and Jefferson is trying to convince Washington to go and be their ally. And Hamilton's on the side, like, no, we just got out of a war. We need to focus on our nation, da-da-da-da. So it's like Hamilton draft a statement of neutrality. And then we have Jefferson telling Hamilton, do you have an ounce of regret? Do you forget Lafayette? You something, but in their hour of need, you forget. And then Hamilton is like, da-da-da-da, before he was your friend, he was mine. Interesting. So something about neutrality here. Maybe this person's trying not to choose sides, or they're trying to come to like a some equilibrium in their life right now. Here we have protest. Interesting. And I feel like this card came out in a group. I don't know if it was your group or the other groups. We have inadequacy, sooo, and attention. Yo, sooo always kills me. Like, why? Because if you know me, you know I'd be saying, like, I'm a sooo. I think I say it in reading sometimes, too, so it always kills you when I see it. Like, anyway, we have protest, inadequacy, sooo, and attention. Interesting. Maybe this person's fighting for some justice because we have justice and protest. Maybe this person is in politics. Interesting. Or this whole, what's going on right now, the free Palestine, and they're talking about Rafah and all this stuff that's going on. Maybe this person's a part of that. They're trying to fight for justice. Interesting. We're going to keep going. This did not come out in the reading before that I did. I would remember if it did. It did not. So this could be something new. And then we have marionette. Dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. Oh my goodness. This person feels like a puppet to someone. So maybe they work on they work in an industry, in a company where they feel like they're just a puppet on someone else's strings, which is why they're protesting, trying to find some justice. So this person's life is, maybe it is in shambles, all over the place. Interesting. Or maybe they don't want to be a puppet, like the whole, how a lot of people don't really realize what's going on politically, and they don't want to be that kind of person, so they're speaking up. And wait, see, and then we also have the person who they have their suit on, so it's giving like a corporate puppet. A lot of people are like getting sick of working corporate jobs lately. Like they want to do their own thing, be their own person, be their own boss kind of thing. So this person could be sick working as a puppet in the corporate ladder. Okay, I just heard that. Okay, I want to get one more card. This reading is interesting. So maybe this person's trying to find their own way right now. And then we have endorsement. See, we're getting and look at this is somebody who's being bribed. Somebody's giving them money to stay quiet. Oh gosh. We have persuasion, bribe, and temptation. Oh wow. See, so your person's trying to fight for justice, and they could be trying to be tempted by other people to kind of sway. Wow. And then we have 52 and 51 and 52. So yeah, this could be someone who's older. Wow. This is not what I was getting before. This is interesting. Now we have withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. Wow. Yeah, this person's sick and tired of working, probably a regular 9 to 5, working for other people. They're sick of being a puppet on someone else's strings. That kind of stuff is coming through. And now, right where they are in their life right now, they're trying to protest maybe for equal rights with equality here, neutrality. They're trying to fight for maybe equal pay. This is definitely someone who is what people would call it, like woke, I guess you would say. But when it comes to like social issues and matters, there's someone who is, that's important to them. I feel like they're not someone who could be bribed, even though they have been maybe propositioned before. Maybe they have accepted bribes before, but they're sick of that kind of life. They want to live like maybe a more on the up and up kind of life, I would say. So this person's like, I guess we'll see what's coming through. But right now, this is giving, I don't know, tensions are high. They're going through a lot, something. And it's like giving career-wise. Because we have like a lot of people here. I'm like, yeah, this is completely suit and ties. This is like button-up shirts. So that kind of, I don't want to say stuffy, but that kind of person, the button-up person, the one who wears suits and ties in everyday life. Because this is not giving civilian clothes, it's giving like professional clothes in most of the cards here. But then in the one card that doesn't have it, it's the withdrawal card, where they're trying maybe not to be that person. Like, you know those people, what do they call them? Finance bros, hedge brokers, who do not so good things to make a lot of money fast. That's what this person could be doing right now. And they kind of want to get out of that, maybe. Okay, so now I want to move on. Where is the tarot cards? We're going to go what the energy they're in right now. What energy are they in right now? They're under pressure. Ooh, I'm hearing that song, Under Pressure. What song is that? Dun, 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 dun. I think it's Under Pressure. Is that David Bowie and Queen? Under pressure. Yeah, that's an older kind of, yeah, this person could be an older person, because that's not like a very modern song. Queen and David Bowie is kind of like the older generation or so. Dun, 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 dun. But then I know it, so maybe not, who knows. But yeah, we have 60, 52, 51, 44. It's giving mature. Oh, and I just saw 1111 on the time. Okay, what energy is your person in right now? Interesting. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to build their wealth. They said, I want to be rich. Okay, I want to be comfortable. And I want to do it on my time, not someone else's. I want to do it on my time, not someone else. So this is definitely strictly like financial, career-wise. This person's trying to, you know. And then what is this? 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person's trying to make money doing what they want to do. And why am I hearing, it's my money and I need it now? Where's that from? It's my money and I need it now. It's J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. So this person, I don't know, maybe they have been like strong-armed or gypped, and they were working very hard for their money, but they weren't getting paid with their worth. So now maybe they're protesting at work that, oh, we're not getting paid what we need to be paid. Stuff like that, I feel like, is coming through. So if it's not social issues, which I think that is a social issue, this person is trying to fight to, you know, make the money they deserve to be making for the work that they're putting in. So we have 9 of Cups. Here we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Interesting. See, I don't know. I feel like this person like wants like a shoulder to lean on. This person wants someone to be able to confide in. But with the Page of Cups coming out in reverse, they may not have that in their life right now. And it doesn't always have to be romantic. It could just be a friend to lean on. You know, this person doesn't have someone they can confide in with all these things that are going on. So they're just, all this stress and pressure is on them, you know, which is under pressure falling down on me. Something like that is what the song, it says in the song. And this person, like with the readiness, this person is ready, you know, but like I said, there is something beneath the surface that is going on that maybe they haven't even told people closest to them. You know, it could be like a strike going on at work, and they're scared they're going to lose their job. They are also kind of low-key happy, which is why the whole reading from before, maybe that was their energy and something very drastically changed in their energy since I did that reading, which is why that one had to be deleted and I had to film another one. Because none of these topics came up, and I'm telling y'all, in the other reading. So this is like maybe something new that just happened. If you needed a complete overhaul, like, you know, just delete everything that happened before and start over, a fresh start kind of thing. So maybe this person, you know, now I really want to know what the other reading was about. Dang. I'm like, no, like, was it anything like, I don't think it was. But I want to know what they were going through before that came up in the reading that it had to be completely deleted for me to do another one. What is this person going through right now? Their headspace. What are they surrounded by? See, 5 of Swords. It's like discord. Disconnection. Not feeling connections with anyone close to them, because they could be fighting, beefing with a lot of... Why am I sweating? Do I have a fever? Because it's not hot. I don't think it is. Yeah, they're in discord, you know, disalignment with things that are going on in their life right now. They feel like they don't have anyone they can confide in, which is why we have all these cards about, you know, not like being persuaded and bribed and temptation. We have dictatorship, you know, dominance, reluctance. We have inadequacy, sooo, attention. They could be going like in a big legal uproar, or the place where they work is is up in flames, you know, and because of that, so are they. Because now I'm seeing the scene from SpongeBob, if y'all see that episode where he's trying to remember his name, but he kind of cleared out his whole mind to only remember things about fine dining and breathing. That episode where Squilliam came to the restaurant and Squidward wanted to impress him, so he made SpongeBob completely redo the restaurant and become only a waiter who knew things about fine dining, and then of course he had to remember to breathe, okay? But then when Squilliam asked SpongeBob his name, SpongeBob's like, my name? He's like burning his whole office. Everything is falling apart in his mind, but people out on the outside can't see it. He's just like frozen on the outside. And on the inside, his head is like going through like an uproar. All the SpongeBobs are running around trying to find what his name is, and they can't find it. So this person may have maybe changed their whole personality, or was living and breathing only one thing for so long. Now they want to start something new. They're like malfunctioning on the inside, and everybody on the outside can't see, which is why we have the Page of Cups. This person could be feeling very disconnected from their emotions. Like their emotions are telling them one thing, but their mind is telling them another thing. But their mind is not what they want to be listening to here, because their mind is kind of like pulling the wool over their eyes. It's kind of like, what is it? Not sabotage, but you know, like your mind's always going to tell you the things not even you don't want to hear. Your heart is what you should follow, your intuition. It's telling them one thing, but the Page of Cups in reverse is saying, hey, I'm not listening to that. But the Five of Swords is kind of like your mind telling you, you can't quit this job. What are you going to do next? What if you never get another job? What if you're going to be broke for the rest of your life? What if you can't pay the bills? That kind of thing. And their mind is winning in this case. And I do think that did come through in the other reading. Now I think it's coming back a little bit. So yeah, this person's still like in mental turmoil here. It's like marionette. They're reluctant to cut the strings and to remove themselves from the puppet master, because they don't feel like they're going to know what to do. So it was giving like a Pinocchio theme, where he wanted to be alive and, you know, be a real boy so bad. But when he was just a puppet, he was still making all these mistakes. And he was able to make those mistakes because he was still like, you know, new. He was still innocent. Maybe this person feels it because they're so much older, if they are, that they can't make mistakes, or they shouldn't be making mistakes. They should have everything figured out already. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. And it's like putting them under a lot of pressure, where they just feel like, I just want to stay where I feel comfortable. The devil I know is better than the devil I don't, okay? And that song is coming through. It's Devil I Know by Ali X. They'd rather be with the devil they know than the devil they don't. You know, they want to have their own independence. They want to fulfill their dreams and maybe, you know, embark or branch out and do something new that fulfills their heart's desires and also makes the money. But it's kind of like they're scared to kind of branch out and do that. They're not listening to their heart, following their heart. Their intuition is telling them, hey, everything's going to be fine. Let's make that first step. And they're like, no. They're too scared. Okay, so what I want to do is get some more about what's going on around them. What are they surrounded by? We have love heals fear. Okay, yeah, so this person could have been in this energy or is still in this energy, but they're slowly learning that by doing things with love and following their intuition, following their heart, that it heals the fear they're experiencing. And I think this did come out in a group. It could have been your group or another group. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. And that Five of Swords is kind of like a bullying energy. That and the Five of Wands always give the same vibe, but the Five of Swords is more so mental turmoil, where the Five of Wands is more so you're fighting for your passions, you're fighting against other people who maybe trying to compete with you in your passions, you know, more competitive. Five of Swords is more so mental turmoil, or people telling you you're not good, you're not going to make it, and that sometimes it's your mind instead of other people telling you all that. And we have hellos and goodbye. Yes, this person is saying goodbye to an old part of their life and saying hello to a new part, you know, but it's going to take some courage for them to do that. So, but that readiness can mean this person's ready to move on. This person's ready to start something new, embark on a new journey, you know, with that. They're on the firing line, starting line, you know, and firing line is kind of like you're on the firing line in the war, where you're on the front lines ready to get shot down, but you're still there because you believe so wholeheartedly in what you're fighting for. So we have, you'll soon see that this change will make things better. Yeah, this person's definitely going to come to that realization after they realize that the love they have for whatever it is they want to do and move on to heals whatever fear they're experiencing. Can we get more cards, please? What is their person surrounded by? What is their headspace? We have laughter. You need a good laugh. So they either need a good laugh or they're being surrounded by good laughs. Oh, one more card, please. One more card, please. Haven't even gotten onto your energy. Maybe this is just supposed to be about sorry them, because my throat is closing up. Yeah, this person's scared to say this. I don't think I experienced any throat chakra issues in that reading, but I'm experiencing it a lot in this reading here. We have true. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. Whatever that means, this person's finding their truth, or they've been asking themselves a lot of questions, asking their, maybe the higher selves, they believe in that, asking their, you know, inner consciousness or people around them what they should do, and they've been telling them, yes, what you've been feeling is true. So this person could be very sensitive with the Page of Cups here, but they have been, that part of them has been turned off. They haven't been listening to it for their whole life, essentially, and now it's like getting so dire to do it, because whatever this that they're experiencing, whether it's work or life, it's going down in flames, you know, it's going down the gutter, and it's going down the drain. They don't want to be connected to it, to their higher self. Their intuition is telling them, hey, now's the time for you to leave before you get dragged down with all of this, you know? And this feeling is stronger than ever. And I'm like, is this true? Should I leave, branch out? And it's like, yeah, true. You have teamwork, work with others to make the situation come about. Now, this person could have an issue asking for help, or like I said, just being open and vulnerable with someone that could help them, and that could be a problem. And now we have, you'll know in the morning. So when you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. So this could be as recent as today. This person's going through this right now, today, as I'm doing this reading. And by the time they go to sleep and wake back up, they may have an answer, you know, because maybe they'll have a dream about it. And that gives them the courage they need to move forward. Okay. So I want to get a card from here. Like, I would shuffle these, but they have a tendency to fly everywhere, and I think we're fine because the cards came out anyway. I'm on the firing line. I wish I had the Shepherd, celebration and family. So this person could be celebrating very close with family right now, or spending a lot of time with their family, which is why we need that laughter. They need that laughter that only family can bring, you know, especially if you don't feel comfortable opening up to anyone, you should feel comfortable opening up to your family. So they're like celebrating with family, having a good time. We have the founder, foundations and community. Wow. Yeah, I do think this person could be like founding a company, or they have founded a company, but they're finally, like, you know, they're putting half foot in their company, half foot in their regular 9-to-5 job, and now they want to put both feet in. They want to jump in with this job, okay? And the community is coming through very important, like celebration, family, community, especially with that teamwork is going to be very important for them right now. So they could be in that phase of their life where they're learning to work with others very well. And we have 44 and 11 here, which could be important. I did see 11. Then we have the Pilgrim, opportunities and growth. Yeah, and this person experiencing some opportunities and growth. They were given a light in the dark. It's giving hermit energy, you know? They were traveling for so long in the dark, and so the light was just, you know, shone bright. One day they just woke up and knew what they had to do. It's that whole they'll know in the morning vibe. Okay, yeah, this person was traveling lost for a long time, or just like, you know, going through the motions, and it wasn't until maybe they had a dream, or they just woke up one day and had like an epiphany moment, or like I said, their higher self said, hey, we're sick of this, and pushed through and said, we need to change, something has got to go, you know? And they were finally like, okay, fine, cool, we're gonna change, I promise. So this person, I feel like some good things are happening in their life, because we did have the 9 of Cups, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Cups. So like something that they have been wanting to happen for a long time is coming true for them. They're building their, you know, financial abundance. And like I said, I do feel like a part of them does want someone to lean on and have, you know, a shoulder to cry on sometimes. That's not family. That's not someone who's obligated to be there for them. They want that love connection, but they may not be ready in the whole, in the energy they're in right now. Why are the cards acting up? What card is this? The Hierophant. Yeah, I'm talking about they want a commitment. They want, you know, a relationship. Okay, so I want to get your energy. What energy are my group 2s in right now? We have the Queen of Rings. I feel like you are finding your equilibrium. You haven't realized you're the Queen of Rings upright yet, but you have that potential, so you're finding your potential. With the Queen of Rings in reverse, it's kind of like, you know, you have it in you, or even if you don't, that's what you're coming through as, someone who's going to finally realize that. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse, someone who may have been very unclear recently about what was next or what they should do next. You have like a lot of thoughts just bubbling and circling in your mind, and you're just waiting for that eureka moment coming through. So I feel like you guys are kind of going through the same thing a little bit of wanting to go your own way. You can go your own way. I'm hearing Fleetwood Mac. Of wanting to go your own way, but it's kind of like you don't know. That indecision is coming to a close, I feel like. The same way theirs is coming to a close, yours is coming to a close as well, where you don't know your next step. You have so many things to choose from. Your mind is filtered, not even filtered, your mind is flooded with thoughts of this, and that. But you're kind of like maybe turning that off and saying, hey, I'm finally going to make a decision, you know? It's also wishful thinking as well, is what the Seven of Cups means. So it's kind of like daydreaming, wishful thinking, like, you know, not wanting to make a decision because you're stuck in La La Land, but you're finally coming out of that energy with the Queen of Rings coming through. Like, you're finding reason. What else is my group 2s going through right now? What energy are they in? Come on, what energy are my group 2s in, please? Boy. You could be not feeling confident in your manifesting abilities here, because I do think, oh gosh, yeah, but you're ready to settle down. Damn. 10 of Pentacles. You could be in, this could be sneaking up on you. As soon as you decided to, you know, push full force ahead, go full force ahead with this idea, whatever it was, this thing that's going to make you happy, you're going to find your 10 of Pentacles. And you see how your person have the 9 of Pentacles, but you have the 10 of Pentacles. It's kind of like, you know what I'm getting? Like, when the missing link, the missing piece, you know, how they have the 9 of Pentacles, but if they need you to get that 10 of Pentacles kind of vibe. That's what's coming through here. So maybe some of you do know this person. We have the Page of Rings. So it's funny how they got Page of Cups and you got Page of Rings, but yours is upright. So like I said, you were finally putting this indecision behind you, this wishful thinking of wanting to do more than one thing. You just said, hey, I'll just start with one. Like, not saying you have to choose, but I'm just going to start with one. So you're, you know, moving forward with a passion project of yours that will lead to this 10 of Pentacles here. So you guys are still, like, you know, beginning something, embarking on something new. You have the Hangman. You are coming out of this energy of not knowing what to do, of a what is it called, spiritually led stasis, of feeling like stuck, transfixed by something, like you couldn't move forward. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Maybe you're giving up the idea of having to know everything and being fully in control of everything and having to know what comes next. So, like, you know, releasing the idea of having to know it all before you jump in. You know? Like, having to know where it's going to get you. Having to know the, what is it called? I just had the word in it left. Like, the logistics of it all. Having to know the long-term, the 5-term goal, the 5-year goal. Like, I'm just like, you said, hey, I know this is what fills me up emotionally. I may not know the tactical, or I may not know the, you know, what do you call it? I may not know the ins and outs. I may not know everything that I need to know right now, but I'm just going to start. Boom. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, like I said, what you're not realizing is that you're the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever you put your mind to, you're going to get. Okay, as long as you nurture it and you stay loyal to it, you know, you treat it like your baby. You don't have to be this emperor, be in control of everything. You don't have to be the Queen of Pentacles. Decided to, you know, be there, being loyal to that thing and helping it grow no matter what you have to do kind of vibe. It's like you're getting out of the energy of having to know everything and, you know, have it all together essentially, and just doing it. Because that's what a lot of us, like, have a problem doing. We think everything has to be perfect, and this has to be in order, that has to be in order before we jump into something or jump on something. And they're just like, that's not how it has to be. Just start, and you'll find, you know, you'll find your legs along the way. Like, you're holding on to hope, and it's just like something that lights you up. So it's gonna work regardless, because we have the sun there, and they're following the sun, chasing their bliss. You'll find us chasing the sun, dun 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 dun, chasing the sun by, what's his name is coming through? the wanted. We have forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. Interesting. That could have been what was holding you back with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Queen of Rings is like a very nurturing, kind of tolerant energy, but she doesn't take any BS kind of thing. It's like you could be the Queen of Rings in reverse because you were kind of tolerating the BS or holding on to BS instead of, you know, being that strong, firm person saying, hey, I'm gonna, you know, the tough love. Like, I'm here, I'm gonna give you love, but some tough love needs to be added. Like, hey, move your butt, get going, move on, you know? And you were like holding on to something until you have to finally learn to forgive, release anger and blame, and to finally be able to move on. Then you found your, I want to say, pod at the end of the rainbow. So you find your pod at the end of the rainbow with the Ten of Pentacles. So by you learning to release these things and move on and let go, you're going to find your pod at the end of the rainbow. Finish what you started. I think this came out in your group or another group. It came out somewhere. You started something important and now it's time to complete it. That's what you're going through for real, for real. It was like you've had this idea, you started it, you know, your heart is in it, but you are not giving it your all. And you're just saying, oh, maybe I should give up, it's not working. No. Once you start something, you better finish it. It's giving Aries energy the way they say Aries can start stuff, but they're not good at finishing it. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Oh, one more card. Because we still have to move on to the... We have practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. So you're practicing letting go of stress, finishing what you started. You have healer. You have the power to help and heal others. And that's that Queen of Rings. This is what you don't realize about yourself. And we have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So you guys are both trying to find your footing. So can we get a card or two for what my group twos are energy they're in right now before we move on to how close you guys are to union and the current state of your connection. I keep getting a lot of cards. This reading was not supposed to be this long, but I guess we have the Masquerade, hiding your true self and projection. Wow, they coming for y'all or what? You've been hiding it, and that's why we have the Queen. The whole thing saying about you not realizing you're the Queen of Pentacles. It's just like that's what you could have been doing. You could have been going through like imposter syndrome where you didn't think you were, you know, qualified, you were ready, you were right for the job, you were the, you know, the correct fit. And it kind of like saying that's you projecting, or people projecting other things onto you, and then you projecting it onto yourself. It's not true. We have the Painter, productivity and creation. Ooh, how exciting. I've never gotten this so far, I don't think. If I were a painter. Painter by Nora Jones is coming through. And then we have the Brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. What? Lack of empathy and confrontation. Is this who you need to be? But you're the healer though. Maybe that's what, you know, maybe that's, you know, maybe that's why you are the, you know, maybe that's also actually why the Queen of Pentacles came out in reverse. Like, you are trying to not be that person. Who, you know, adopts every stray they see, who will take in a puppy with a broken leg and build them back up just for that person to leave them kind of vibe. That could be who you were in the past. Interesting. Okay, so now what I want to do, hold on, I'm not done yet. I heard, okay. You are in a very productive and creative phase right now. Maybe you are feeling, like I said, this is giving Four of Cups energy with the Brawler. You're feeling a lack of empathy. You could be angry about something, which is why that could have been you, but we have forgive. We have forgive here. So there could have been a period in time where you were acting out, okay, because of all the negative emotions you were feeling. That's because you weren't allowing yourself to heal, and you weren't allowing yourself to forgive. You were preferred to act or dwell in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. instead of the Queen of Pentacles upright, where she forgives, she moves on, she shows tough love. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you knew you had problems, but you didn't want to face them. So you decided to dwell in the area of confrontational kind of vibes, you know? Putting on a mask. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the current state of your connection. So the connection between you and this person, whether you know them or not. What is the current state of your connection with this person, please? We have 3 cards. Perfect. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, how rude. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Wow. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. Are y'all serious right now? I don't like that. Why are all these cards coming out in reverse? So the Strength card in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so if you know this person, you guys are not in union right now, which is probably why you're on here watching for your energy connection, or you guys are feeling disconnected right now. Okay, you're either disconnected or you're feeling disconnected. If you are in a full-blown relationship with this person, the world may never know. Only you would know. 3 of Cups in reverse, like, it's like giving disharmony. You guys are not feeling close. You're not feeling even a friendship. It's kind of like you guys aren't even in each other's lives at all, like, to know what's going on. So you don't know what's going on in their life. They don't know what's going on in your life. 3 of Cups vibes coming through, which I mean would make sense if you don't know them, kind of thing. But if you do know them, it's kind of like you guys, you know, we're friendly, we're always having good times before. Now it's kind of like that has been broken off. Now you guys are both unhappy. So connection, these are all beautiful cards upright, but in reverse, all of them coming out in reverse is kind of like, oh, how rude. Like, this is your ultimate happiness. This is your partner, of course, because they're your soulmate / twin flame. But it's kind of like right now, you guys aren't on the same wavelength. You guys are practicing a lot of inner strength right now, or you're having to, when it comes where this connection is involved anyway. This is the bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So everything seems to be turned on its head because you guys are at the bottom of the wheel right now. The wheel has not turned over yet for you to be at the top of the wheel. So you guys are feeling, you know, weak. You guys are feeling like you're unhappy. You guys are feeling like you're never going to find your partner kind of vibes. Like, I'm never going to find my 10 of Cups. And it's because right now you guys are at the bottom of the wheel. The wheel has not turned over yet. And when the wheel does turn over, and that means you guys need to come back into union or finally meeting each other, then these cards can finally be reversed when you feel like your strength is restored. You're ready to keep fighting. Maybe you guys are giving up on love right now. Maybe you guys are not even going out and having a good time with friends. You're just isolating, you know. I'm turning them over for y'all because I don't like in reverse cards. I'm sorry. And then we have the 10 of Cups. You're finally going to be, you know, at your peak happiness, at your peak fulfillment. All your cups are full, okay? And emotionally at that. So you guys could be feeling like a lot of very down emotions right now. Feeling unsettled, essentially. But with the Wheel of Fortune, which you can't see at the bottom of the deck, it's like that the wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, so yeah, under that we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's definitely giving me that you guys are not talking right now. You guys have not met, okay, or you're not talking right now, okay? And then with the King of Cups, it's because this person is not ready to be emotionally in a connection. Maybe both of you aren't, child, because... Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get some cards for how close are you to union. And then I'm going to pull some last cards to see what else we need to know. And then you guys can leave if you haven't already. Alright, how close are you to union? These are way too many. Stop it. Can I get like 1, 2, or at least 3 cards? I don't want 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3. How close are my group 2s to union with their partner? Okay, we have Queen of Cups. We have Queen of Cups. We have 4 of Swords. And then we have 4 of Cups in reverse. This 4 of Cups has been coming out in a lot of different readings. Okay. 4 of Cups. So how close are you to union? You guys are both coming out of emotional states of feeling disinterested, feeling apathetic, maybe feeling depressed for both of you guys, because that card did come out, right? I did see it. I think. I did in the beginning of the reading, I believe. So it's like you guys are coming out of this phase. You guys are both right now in the healing phase with these two cards coming out. You're in the healing phase. So within 4 weeks to 4 months, that's a time frame that I'm hearing, because 4 weeks would be, no, swords are days, is it not? I always get it wrong, but I'm going to stick with what I said. 4 weeks to 4 months, okay? So I think wands would be days. 4 weeks to 4 months, because then we have the Four of Cups here. You guys are still coming out of this stage and feeling like nothing's going to go right for you. Everything is going wrong. The Four of Swords. It's like you guys are still healing, resting, meditating, trying to become more emotionally, physically, mentally sound, okay? Then we have the Queen of Cups. So you're finding your equilibrium. You're healing right now. You're healing and they're healing, okay? So now we're going to move on to these cards to see what last parting message is. So how close are you to union? You guys are still healing. So I don't know how long that healing phase is going to take before you guys can then become one. But like I said, 4 weeks to 4 months is the vibe that I'm getting. So within 4 weeks to 4 months, maybe you guys will be back in union if you know this person, or you'll be meeting them if you don't know this person. Okay, so what else can you tell us about this relationship before I leave them? Wow. We have modest fortitude. The horse and the blue ball. I've never gotten this card before. It's so cute. Modest fortitude. What else can you tell us about this relationship? Do you see how the cards just flipping over like that? What? We have peace. You guys are both finding your peace right now. How cute. Any other cards flip over? I'm like, why are you flipping over like that? We have the Bobcat and the Black Patience. So yeah, maybe you guys are going to have to exhibit a little bit more patience for this connection right now. Because you guys are still finding your way. Fortitude is giving me you're still finding the strength to move on, to make things happen in your life. Okay, one more card before I leave y'all. One more card. One more card. Yeah, I don't like that message because then he crying. He's like, yeah. Like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to be patient. Heard that, felt that, same. And then we have Curiosity, the raccoon and the sycamore. So you guys are finding the courage to be curious, to try new different things, experience new things. That's the vibe that you guys are giving right now. It's like patience. You guys are still healing, finding your equilibrium, getting back in tune, you know? That's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading resonated. It went way longer than I wanted it to, but I mean, I gotta give the messages as they come. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. Some of you guys could be, this person could be quitting smoking, because I'm seeing this person breaking their cigarette, and I just saw it when I looked down. This person could be quitting smoking or drinking or a bad habit, because I did see the devil in reverse under all the cards that I kept pulling when I was looking underneath the deck. But I'm gonna stop there. I keep chatting. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you see me red-eyed and red nose, allergies. Okay. So today's reading is a soulmate, twin flame, future spouse, whatever you want to call it, check-in, energy check-in. We're going to see where they at, what they doing. Basically a little peek into their current reality, what they're going through right now, a little snapshot of where they are. Okay, so if you chose sweetheart and commitment, then here we go. So for sweetheart, we have pure unconditional love and beloved, which kind of had me giving it a side eye, because why to picture this person happy hooking up with somebody else and they're having a baby, but it's supposed to be your man or woman? I don't like that. Ghetto. Now we have commitment, which is definitely, you know, what is it called? Confirming what this card is saying. I don't like that. Like, how dare you? out here committed to somebody else. You see how this person's fighting against the, what do you call them in is it wrestling or something? They're fighting against they're fighting against the ropes. There we go. They're fighting against the ropes. So this person could be like trapped in a relationship or a commitment, or they were in a phase or in a relationship with someone before, and now they're trying to get out of it and they're still finding themselves trapped. But you can't get out of it, because once you have kids with somebody now, once you have children, you can't leave. You're forever linked and trapped to that person. So it's like, you know what I mean? But I mean, of course, this person's gonna have a life before they meet you and blah, 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 blah. Like, that coming through in a reading is just what is upsetting me, okay? Like, of course, you know what's gonna be happening. But, no. Like, we don't want to actually see it happening in a reading, like I said. Like, no, I don't want to, you know, look into the part where this person's with somebody else. Like, no, I don't like that. We're going to get more into it, though. We're going to be going over what energy are they in right now, what are they up to, what headspace are they in, what are they surrounded by, versus what energy are you in right now. Okay, and for group 2, we have to get into all the stuff we got into for their person. So you may have to get into that for you. You may not have to. And then the current state of your connection and how close you are to union, okay? So here we have apology. See? No. Okay, we have guilt, confession, and forgiveness. Bro, I don't like this. I don't like this. Maybe one of you are due an apology because this person was out here with somebody else and they've been trying to get out of that connection, but they couldn't because they ended up having a child with that person. Do you know how livid I would be? Like, I don't like that. Like, no, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, we have fury. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Offense, madness, and unpleasantness. This is no good for me. And I'm sure it's no good for you either, because nobody wants to hear this BS. And then we have collaboration, backup, unity, and enhancement. So I do feel like after they apologize, you let your fury out, I guess you guys are going to collaborate, because this is your soulmate, you know, twin flame. Like, what the hell? We have loss, marriage, eternal love, natural disaster, justice, and illness. Like, just an honorable mention. I'm not taking all of them. But we have loss. It's showing up as somebody losing their dog. And look, I didn't even realize it's rain behind there. How did camera pick it up in the rain, but I'm not? So this person's going through rain, you know, a dark night of the soul. It could be a dissolvement of a marriage that they're going through right now, or they had a marriage before. I don't know. And that's what this whole marriage and the commitment kids came through. We have the eternal love. They thought they were going to grow old with that person, but they really didn't. We have eternity, consistency, and soulmate. And this is a soulmate reading. We have natural disaster, and then we had rain in the other card. Not funny. We have risk, frustration, and survive. Yeah, this person is frustrated. Like, I feel like both of y'all, if this person wants to apologize for the predicament they're going to be putting you in, they're mad about it as well. Like, especially if this is somebody who trapped them with a kid. We have justice, equality, neutrality, and logic. Okay. So justice will be restored. It's given karma. In whatever way justice needs to be restored, okay? And then we have illness here. So are they picking up on my having a cold? Are they picking up on your person having an illness? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. But my nose, like, you know, when you've been blowing your nose so much, it's kind of like, it's sore now. Like, I'm just like, I need relief, okay? And I usually, like, have, like, a ring of A&D, which is the ointment around my nose after every time I blush. Blow. So it heals as it... You know what I mean? But I can't do that right now because I'm gonna look crazy in this reading. So I'm just like uncomfortable. This person can be uncomfortable. They could very well be sick, because this is the most I've been talking about me, you know, having congestion or whatever the hell this is in a reading. So this person could very well be sick, and they do the same thing. because this person is blowing their nose. They have like a fever, and there's something here about stuffies and medicine and, you know, stuff like that. Now I just want one more card, please. Not me putting the illness card down out of all of them. What the hell? So this person could very well be sick. And then we have triumph. Relax, I'm putting this back. We have protest, inadequacy, sue, and attention. Yep, I will sue them too. Yep. We have triumph, which is success, victory, and achievement. Then we have saving, preservation, collection, and meanness. So this person's saving as well. I mean, if you have kids, I guess now you kind of have to. You got to think of their future as well. You guys are getting the most cards. And then we have evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. So I do feel like for some of you, this is someone who kind of strayed. You were in a connection with them and they strayed and had a kid with someone else. Now they're going to come groveling back to you. That's for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this person already had kids before you, will have kids before you meet them, and that's the phase of their life they're going through right now. They're worried about them children, okay? They're saving and all that good stuff. For others of you, okay? Some of you, this person is a little sick, under the weather, which is a small clip into their life right now. Then we have evidence, which is them when they were cheating on you. You had to find the evidence, and you were furious. So this person could have not have told you they had kids. You have to find out by yourself. A lot of messages are coming through, okay? But now I'm going to get into the tarot cards. Sweetheart, we are now leaving Valentine's Day. This person could have had like a sweetheart for Valentine's Day. That wasn't you. If it was you, okay, we have strength. Same card that came through in group. Let me show you longer. The same card that came through in group 2. And a lot of cards that came through in group 2, which is like saving, it's the triumph, and fury, and apology, came through in group 2 as well. So what else can you tell me about the energy that their person is in right now? You have the star, hope. Hoping for something, hoping you're going to forgive them, hoping they're still going to find their person, hoping that there's life after this entrapment is what I'm hearing. Sorry, not funny. Not funny at all, really. But, you know, we have Ace of Rings in reverse, feeling like unstable. It could be financially unstable. It could be like the foundation they were building was like kind of like ripped out from under them. That has been coming through in all 3 readings. And then we have justice. And wow, justice coming through again. So this person is seeking their justice. This person will get their justice if this is an instance where they were trapped. Because they are definitely furious for something. And I feel like it's because somebody may try to or did. Yeah. We have the 9 of Wands. Resilience, continuing to move on and push forward and push through, even though all this stuff is happening. Like, I do feel like this person will get their comeuppance, their due diligence, you know, whatever this person did to them. If there was actual trapping going on, this person will get their justice, and that may be in the form of you. But I'm like, sure, let me stop. Ain't nothing wrong with people having kids. But I'm like, why can't I just be with them now before they have the kid? Like, you know what I mean? Just prevent all that rah. That Wheel of Fortune things. So yeah, they're going to be turning in this person's favor really soon. I feel like, especially, like I just keep seeing this guy fighting against the ropes. Like this piece trapped. Because it's like, yeah, I'm going to stop bringing up the instance because it's getting me upset. So now, what's going on in your energy? So this person's waiting for their good comeuppance. We have the Chariot card. You're feeling stuck. You're not really moving forward. I'm hearing you're not having any ambition or motivation to really do much. You're good staying in one place. You're not really striving for anything right now. You're just like, you know, coasting. Coasting, roller coasting. We have the 10 of Swords, betrayal. Oh, wow. See, so something is coming through about this person doing things when y'all were not, when y'all were still together, you know? And then we have 4 of Wands. if this is a twin flame, which I'm getting a big vibe of right now, I do feel like you may be finding somebody else. Like with the Chariot card coming out in reverse, you finally stop chasing after this person. Maybe once you find out about this child, you're going to finally stop chasing after them, because there's some betrayal, being stabbed in the back. This person was supposed to be building something with you, but instead they were out here hooking up, shocking up to somebody else. Okay? And then it leads to you finally moving on and finding your power. Or it could be you celebrating them. Who knows? Because 4 of Wands is represent celebration, but it's celebration of like a union of something happening. So you may be petty enough to bring a gift to the baby shower and be like, hey, I'm gonna show my face and then let this person go. Who knows? It may be a bunch of different things. But what energy are my group 3s in right now? Wow, this is madness. Five of Wands and 4 of Cups in reverse. Why has these cards been stalking the readings? Because this came through in group 2. Because we have 4 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's like moving on. Like you thought this was your person, but now you're just like, nah. Dissolvement, disagreements, fighting. Like now you feel like you're in competition with someone else, essentially. Yep. Sorry, my eyes get watery. I just got that little twinge in my nose. That I don't know, like it's pissing me off. Because like, why? Yeah, you're pissed off because my eyes is watering and I'm getting upset, and not because I'm crying, but because I hate having watery eyes. And I'm like, why are you twinging? No, behave. Sorry, excuse my blowing up my nose. I am done. Okay, so we have 55 here. So 55, the age could be important. 49, the age could be important. 51, 19, 45, 74, 71, 34, and 21. So you have those ages here coming through. If they resonate, if they don't, leave them alone. Just a little extra confirmation. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Rings in reverse. Yeah, releasing something, like something you were holding on very tightly to, you're not releasing. And this is also the card of like saving. So you're not trying to save this relationship anymore. You're letting it go. Wow, interesting. Or letting go of something in your life. But the fact that I'm saying it's a relationship, it's just like it's giving twin flame. You've been up and down with this person for the longest time, and I was just like, hey, it's time for you to like, you're finally moving on. And I do think with the 4 of Wands, you could be meeting somebody else. Now, this person just trying to have strength and have some hope, you know, and deal with their life like being turned on its head with the Ace of Rings, trying to maybe deny this new beginning, because a baby in the belly, a seed that's been planted, is a new beginning that's gonna grow. Okay, and like that's their karma, that's their justice, because they did what they did, and now they're trying to get through it right now. Where is this? Can we have some... What is going on with my group 3s, please? Can we get more clarifiers for what's going on with my group 3s? On their side of the energy, please. On their side. I just saw compromise. So you may have been trying to compromise. We have bully, embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. Yo. I'm telling... Yo. Embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. Like people are gossiping about what happened because this person embarrassed you, and there's gossip going on. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I feel like I'm picking up on what's probably going on here. I do feel like you decide to leave this person in the past and move on towards your happily ever after, because it's definitely giving twin flame. Like, I'm not getting soulmate vibe here. It's giving there is something that needed to be learned from this connection. This person was hiding something from you. They got their karma. Justice was served. And now you're moving on. with the Four of Cups coming out here in reverse, is kind of giving me you're no longer turning away maybe other offers you were getting from other people. Like you're finally ready to have like a fresh, clean slate, okay? We have friendship, team, connection, network. You're definitely, you know, relying on friends, I feel like, very heavily in this at this time. I hope this is resonating for somebody. We have blessing. I think it's gonna something. Like I was supposed to look it up. This came through in group 2. And I'm like, this is the Lord Ganesh, I think his name is. See, now it's coming through for you, but I feel like I said it properly for them. I just didn't say Lord. Like the elephant, you know, God in Hindu religion. It's like a blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. So you're finally getting this blessing to move on. Or you're just receiving a blessing in your life right now, period. If this is something you're still holding on to. We have pride, self-esteem, self-worth, ego. It's definitely time for you to put your pride first. So that's what you're doing right now. You're very much in your ego, and that could be why you feel like, yeah, I'm moving on and, you know, putting this person behind me and da-da-da-da. And that's their karma right now. This person deserves to have you walk away, because what the hell was they doing when it was with somebody else? Like, okay? Anyway. But it's kind of like you're very much in your pride. Like, I know I'm right. I'm in the right here with the pride. And we have 4. 4 is Emperor energy. Okay, and so that's very much being pride, ego, having morals and standards and moving on. And knowing how you deserve to be treated. I'm the mother content emperor. I'm not going to have anybody treat me the way I, you know, anyhow. So this apathy, this feeling stuck is finally, like, you know, like I said, going away. Now, I want to get more into what this person on their side is going through. And where did the... There it is. I'm like, where did the unicorn oracles go? Lord, can't this nose leave me alone? Like, I'm ready to cut it off. So what energy is group, person, group. Messy all over the place. That's the energy they're in, yes. And I don't feel bad, not one little bit. Because y'all be making y'all bed. Y'all gonna have to lay in it. We have wow. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take it, and it ended up falling out anyway. This is not playing with us. We have water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. This person could be focusing on their water intake, maybe because they're crying a lot. And when you cry a lot and dispel that water, you have to, you know, soak it back up into your body another kind of way. They could just be dehydrated. Who knows? And it's literally a big horse leading a little horse to water. So they're taking care of their kids. Like, I just blew my nose, but I have to blow it again. Come on. Coasting. Yeah, this person just coasting. That song keeps coming through. I think that's Coaster by Khalid. Then we have light. We have see the light within yourself and everyone else. They're trying to focus on the hope, the light, the star, where they're holding this light in their hand. They're trying to focus on the good instead of the bad. What else can you tell me about this person? Or their person, should I say? We have let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress and breathe it out now. They're trying to not let stress get in the way. They're trying not to stress about too much. They're focusing on the positive. Now, if this has nothing to do with this person and this side here, I do feel like you're feeling a little stuck here with a Chariot energy. You could be feeling bullied, pressure to do certain things, to be a certain kind of way. You are definitely prioritizing friendship recently. There are blessings that are coming your way. And then we have pride. You're very much in your Emperor energy right now. Maybe feeling a little stuck in it, who knows. But the Ten of Swords is definitely feeling betrayed, feeling left out. A painful ending. You could be going through a painful ending, which is why things are feeling stuck right now. With the Four of Wands is definitely celebrating, having a good time, having something to celebrate, honestly. And then we have the Five of Wands. It could be disagreements, arguments, drama, chaos going on around you, which has you in this Four of Cups energy of feeling like you're not interested in anything. And maybe you can't see it now, but these not being interested is a blessing in disguise. You having this pride, having this ego, having these standards I'm hearing in your life right now is a blessing in disguise, because it could be leading you to this person, okay? So I'm taking my biases out of the equation, just telling you what I'm seeing. Now, if you don't resonate with that and you still chose this reading, I want there to be a message for everyone. There could be some gossip going on about you right now. Or, like I said, people trying to bully you into doing something you don't want to do. You're unwilling to do something, and people are trying to bully you into doing it. But they're like, oh, your pride is too big. You need to let it go. And you're just like, no, I have pride for a reason. I'm proud of what I'm doing. Or people who are trying to bring you down. It's like giving me someone who's like a platform, and they're finally feeling like they're getting somewhere. Then you get that one negative comment that's trying to bring you down. It's like, don't let it do that. We have share. When you share, everyone feels happy. And then we have you are gifted that came out. When did these cards fly out? We have you are very intelligent and talented coming out for your person. And share. Trying to share their life with someone. Share their wishes with someone. If this is them welcoming a new baby with someone, they're trying to learn to share their lives with someone else. Or child, I guess. This person is trying to find some justice, some equilibrium in their life. If you don't resonate with that whole thing that I was talking about, we have this person's very gifted and talented. They could be focusing their efforts on that right now, trying to share their gifts with the world, okay? We have the water. They're trying to drink more water. They're dehydrated. They're trying to let go of stress and welcome in more light. They're trying to bring in a more light energy around them. Like, you know, lighthearted, light as a feather, and then like light positive, okay? We have, they're trying to keep the hope alive. Yes, that's coming through. Whether it has to do with that situation that I was on or not. I do feel like in the beginning you may be upset, okay? If that, I do feel like that is like a very big theme here. But the more you get into the energy, the more you kind of sit on it, the more you reflect on it, your pride and ego to go out the window. You're going to realize the blessing this is. Because no, we should never be upset that when a child is born, because children are blessings, okay? Children's are blessings. So you're gonna, you know, realize, hey, I don't like the way it happened, but hey, you have a child now. It's a blessing in disguise, I guess. You know, and this person's learning how to grapple with a new beginning happening in their life. They're trying to gain equilibrium, but they're not giving up with the Strength card. They're finding a lot of hope in their current situation. Okay, can I get some cards for my group 3s, please? What's going on in their life? What's going on in their life? We have family culture. Learn more about your family's stories and history. You could be diving deeper into your family's culture. That could be with this 4 of Wands. I'm getting adventure. It's giving you're going on an adventure somewhere. There could be some conflicts you're having in your family that is making you want to learn more about where you come from. You're just like, why do we all act like this? Why are we like this kind of thing, you know? Being, like I said, having to be the person who has to heal everyone thing. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. You're making wishes. You're wishing on stars. It's funny how we have a star come out on your side and we have a star come out on your person's side. These are too many. I'm not taking all of these. Then we have happy thoughts at the bottom of the deck. You're trying to rely on happy thoughts. Interesting. I do still feel like a big heavy energy of you guys' lives being already intertwined in some kind of way. Like, you know this person already, you're on a break right now, you're trying to deal with being in a break away from each other. You know, that vibe. But it is very much giving like twin flame for real. Can I get one more card, please, for my group 3s? So you also have it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. So now if you definitely resonate with that whole being bullied, you know, into being somebody else, I feel like your person's finally come to that realization. They're gifted, they're different, they're embracing it. And it's time for you to embrace that as well. You're moving forward. You're conquering. You're going to be having a lot to celebrate. Don't listen to anybody who's out here bullying you. Have some pride in yourself. Be that emperor. Be sure of what you can give people. You know, because this person's sharing their gifts. And it's time for you to share your gifts as well. Not give a flying fluke what people have to say about it. Rely on your friendships. Ask your friends how they feel about you. Let your friends big you up, okay? Because a blessing is coming into your life soon. Without wish upon a star. It's giving me a reading that I did on Instagram. I posted a reading today about what do you not see coming, and we had blessing. So it's like a blessing is coming through. We have change as well. The changes that you're going through are positive. So it's like it's okay to be different. The changes you're going through are positive, okay? So I'm just getting that, all that rah that I was doing in the beginning out of the way. Now we're going to get some cards about what energy your person's in. And I want to get some for you. And wow, we still have so much more to pull from. Not so much more, I'm lying. We're just going to do the, what's the current state of your connection, and when will you come into union. We have the pathless, difficult decisions, lack of direction. Did I even ask a question? I don't think I did. I think that's both of you guys. Right now you're at a crossroads. You don't really know what you're doing or where you're going. Things are like very muddled for both of you. Can I get a card for group 3's person, please? What energy are they in right now? I didn't really ask. I'm gonna have to be very intentional about this reading for whatever reason. Group 3, please, their person. Wow, okay, we have the forgotten, missed opportunities, a failure. They're forgotten. Interesting. We have the poet, relationships and vulnerability. Yeah, so for some of y'all, this person's in a relationship. Keep it there if you want to see it more. They have the heart of a poet. They're hopeless romantic, so they're always out there searching for love, meaning they're always in relationships. Child, not those kind of people. We have the warrior, perfectionism and burnout. That's what this person's reaching, because they keep going, they're reaching burnout. Because you have the 9 of Wands, and what's next is the 10 of Wands coming out on their side. And then we have the musician, inspiration and gratitude. I've never gotten this one. This could be someone who's a musician, which is why they have you are gifted. You're very intelligent, talented, and they're sharing their gifts with the world. So this person could be a musician for real. And then it would tie into the whole them being a slew. Anyway, we have the miser, the patron, and the wise one. I didn't even ask, but I feel like these are for you. The patron, mentorship, finances, that could be what the blessing is coming through as. A mentor, someone who's going to be patronizing you. Maybe for some of you who may have YouTubes yourself, maybe some of you need to join Patreon. But the patron here, we have the wise one, tradition and order. Maybe you've been trying to stick to the status quo, and it's time for you to change that. With the change you're going through is positive. It's going to help you become wiser. And then we have the miser, stubbornness, and flexibility, which is also what was coming through, that pride, ego, and self-esteem. Can I get one more card? Oh, thanks. We have the brawler, lack of empathy and confrontation. Interesting. Oh, I didn't just get one. One. Thank you. So pick up the phone. You know, it's only calling because you're drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. 3, new rules by Dua Lipa's coming through. We have the astronomer, discovery and augury. See, because you're still discovering things. You're still discovering your star. You're still exploring the world. Like, the astronomer explores the stars. They don't want to stay on Earth. They're meant to shoot off to the stars, which is why we have a wish upon the star. You can be someone who loves to look at the stars. You make a wish on stars, kinds of things. You're still discovering something. I'm going to put these back. I'm going to get a card for my group 3s, please. Group 3s. Something flipped over. We have the sleeper, cause and effect and clarity. You're getting some clarity about your next direction. You're getting clarity, you're getting discovery. You're understanding that what you do has an effect. Bringing change. Opening your eyes. So the sleeper has their eyes closed, but the astronomer has their eyes open. And then this card is the tailor, attention to detail and pride coming through again. Ciao. in case you forgot, this card over here. Pride, right there. And then we have pride. So pride in your work, having pride in yourself, not letting people bully you, instead not being proud of what you've accomplished. It's like you're sewing and threading something. Your attention to detail, and you know what only what you can bring to something is finally coming through. You're feeling proud, okay? Boom. Now I need some more cards. This is like crazy. So what is the state of your connection? This is what I want to get into. I'm sorry this has been so long. This kind of wanted to come out. The state of your connection, King of Swords in reverse. Nobody having the ball to say anything or do anything. What is the current state of the connection? What is this? Six of Wands in reverse. So it's like things aren't feeling like a loss instead of a victory. We have Two of Pentacles, just an imbalance. There could be a power imbalance. Somebody here has more power than the other, or somebody feels that way. But things in your life are feeling a little up and down, waves. It comes and goes in waves and carries me away. Waves by Dean Lewis is coming through. You guys are both going through the waves of up and down if you do not know this person. You're feeling like you don't know where you're going in life. Like I said, you just had like a big breakthrough or something, and you're like feeling stagnant. Like it's like, where do I go from here? You could be feeling unsuccessful in life and love, all of those things. There's an imbalance of one thing in your life. Like you have a lot of one thing, not enough of the other. What more can you tell me about their connection, please? Five of Swords in reverse. Yes, something about communication. Like, what's the problem? Miscommunication, being catty. It's giving rivals, like disagreements, fighting, being catty, petty, stuff like that. It's time for me to finish this reading because this is like a lot going on. And then we have Three of Wands. This is kind of like giving a ribbon. Elevation, going to the next level, like a step up, you know, like in some like when you're like kindergarten or something, you don't have a graduation, you have like a step up ceremony. It's like third place, like you didn't really win, but you still got something, you know. I don't know, because it's like an award is being given out to somebody here, but it's kind of like it's not first place. It's like a step up. You move forward in something. Accomplish something. Okay. So the current state of your connections, that you guys are not in communication. I mean, obviously. There's an imbalance. Like, I feel like you're not at Six of Wands, but you're at Three of Wands. So you're kind of getting there. Slow and steadily. So where's the thing? How close are you to union? You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone's not ready to say anything or do anything yet. My nose acting up again. Guys, I can't. Okay, Queen of Wands. How close are you to union? We have Ace of Swords. So there may be some communication, but no action. Sorry. So there may be communication, but no movement, essentially. Where you're talking, but nothing's really happening. So if you know this person, you guys will be talking, but maybe not moving the connection forward. Like I said, you're starting off small. It's a step up from where you were, but you still haven't graduated into where you want to be yet. The Magician in reverse. Three of Cups, having something to celebrate. maybe going out for drinks, taking things slow. We have 2 3s coming out, 3 of Wands and then 3 of Cups. Maybe starting off as friends. So maybe you guys will meet this person soon and start off as friends. Like I said, nothing's really like gonna go all the way, but it's getting there. It's gonna start at least. 8 of Pentacles. See, putting in the work. This is like giving like a very masculine ring and a very feminine ring. Putting in the work, working together. Sorry, my nose is just like... So it's like things are all over the place, honestly, is what I'm going to say, because I'm still feeling all over the place. I want to get some cards from here that end the reading. We have luck. Okay, we have confidence. We have anticipation with the quail and the gooseberry, and then we have graceful persistence, the hawk and the thistle. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay. So I feel like this added like just a little clarity. Like I was getting it, but it wasn't fully coming through with the whole luck and confidence. Like I said, something's going to happen where you guys can, like, you know, luck is like giving me serendipity. You guys meet each other, but it starts off small, and it's like persistence and consistency that kind of builds the connection as you go. So I'm hearing Grow As You Go by Ben Platt. You would grow as you go. Like nothing's gonna be perfect right away, but some people feel like I have to be perfect before I meet my person, and some people are like, okay, I can be perfect, you know, growing with them, not having to be perfect already. So the Queen of Wands, like maybe not being the most confident who you are or where you're going, but you still kind of, you know, want this person. You still talk to them. The Magician is something here about somebody making things happen, even if they're not feeling the most confident. So I do feel like I feel over here with the energy that you're kind of giving me is like, you have to learn to find your pride. You have to become your Queen of Wands. But you may meet this person before you fully believe in yourself. But it's kind of like this person is going to take you on the journey of like self-love and evolution kind of thing. With their graceful persistence, you know, that it's going to lead to some kind of anticipation, you know. The slow growth of like confidence. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys. I'm still a little confused, honestly, but I said what I said. How close are you to union? I would say pretty close. Maybe you're going to start off as friends, and then you may not understand this is your person until more down the line, but is you getting there? The current state of your connection. Still in balance, inconsistencies, but there's growth nonetheless. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope this video resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Child Divine family. Love to have you. If you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. Use my email in the description box below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if this is the last time that I'm seeing your face, or you're seeing my face, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're watching this reading. And as always, I will see you in the next one. For those who always come back, love you. Bye.